Test, test. Hey, it sounds like we're good. Okay, more tails. Let's go. I checked it out and I found out that I'm maybe a third of the way through this game. So, woo. Whoop. We got some more of this to do.
Rapide's an honorary member of Brave Vesperia too, isn't he?
Of course he is.
But everyone who joins the guild has to swear to uphold its laws, don't they?
Well, in his case...
What are you all worried about? Rapide knows the laws.
There've been lots of times when I just know Rapide understands what we're saying.
I know how you feel.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, how about it, Rapide?
He just went to mark his territory.
Ha! Sure, I'll have a sleep. Getting into some plot right away here.
I guess I can't let things go either.
I'm gonna do it anyway. This seems like the type of town that would have a curfew. Why are they just letting me run around? Oh, hello.
Late night stroll?
The scenery here reminds me of home.
Yeah. We're gonna stream for the next 12 hours, and maybe I'll get done with it by then.
Your home must be in a pretty place then.
According to the internet, we're about a third of the way
I just mean
done.
that it's up high like this and has a good view. Not that I have a problem with heights.
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't, riding around on that monster.
His name is Baul, and he's not a monster. And it's not only because he can fly.
Yeah, that'd be
We've been together ever since he saved me during the war.
War? You mean between the Empire and the guilds?
She'd have to, like, pull her hands, like, the whole way behind her back and just kind of, like, squeeze it on.
This world always seems to be ravaged by some war or another.
Yeah, I guess so.
Or it looks like it might be part of the bra. So you could just, like, pull it the whole way over and stuff your hands in, like, over your head, maybe?
It was you who attacked Estelle here earlier, wasn't it?
You're pretty sharp if you were able to tell who it was I was after.
I'm just that kind of guy.
Yeah, what was that all about
Also
anyway? Do I have to
appeared
cut a
because of
bit?
Estelle. Is there some connection between them, between him and your partner?
It's hard to explain.
But you won't deny it, that you would come for her.
I'm afraid I'm not very good at lying.
All right, I won't ask any more questions. But if it looks like you're going after her again...
You needn't worry. I won't be doing that sort of thing anymore. You have my word.
You mean it?
Damn well better.
What can I say that will make you believe me?
Well, you said you were no good at telling lies. It's not like we're all that different. I've got a few skeletons in my closet, too.
He's a strange one.
I mean, I could say the same thing about you, lady.
Well, shall we have a look around the town?
We also need to have a look at the Blastia that went berserk last time.
Speaking of Blastia, where's Rita? I don't know, man.
It seems like the area has returned to normal.
Hello, Ace.
Yeah, doesn't look like it's gone berserk since then.
Hey, it's those guys we met at Nor Harbor.
Miss Estelle! How have you been?
I have a vague
Who
recollection
is
of
this?
them.
We helped these people out at Nor Harbor.
We can't thank you enough for all you've
Oh,
done
they
for
were
us.
the... I remember.
Where's your father?
Yeah.
I haven't seen Teagle, my husband, for the past 3 days.
Oh, that's bad.
Sounds like that rumor might be true.
Topapa.
Don't you have any hunches?
Nothing's ever gonna beat Topapa.
Yes. The night before he disappeared, he talked again about working to become a noble.
Become a noble? What do you mean?
When this city is finally completed, we will be able to live here as members of the nobility.
Really?
Huh? That doesn't sound quite right.
What do you mean?
The rank of nobility is reserved for those whose service has earned the Emperor's confidence.
But Sir Cumore gave his word to us. He said we would be welcomed as nobles.
I'm gonna have to kill a bitch.
Humor. From the Imperial Knights?
Yes, he is acting as the current magistrate of the city.
I'll bet he is.
Sounds like someone else needs a good swift
That
kick
is
in the
strange,
ass.
though. I mean, the Imperial throne is empty and all.
But then why on earth have we been working this hard? And what about Teagle?
Is father not coming back? Hey, Yuri.
You're gonna ask me why we don't take this on as a guild, right?
Sounds like a
I
plan to me.
promised to take care of her fee when I pay my own.
Well, okay, that's fine.
What? But
So this means our next job is finding a missing person.
And if Cumore is up to his usual stunts, we'll just have to slap him around till he stops.
Right. The Knights do exist for the protection of the people, after all.
Anyone ever seen that 70s show? I'm gonna pull a Red Foreman right now.
Let's just make sure we're careful.
I could do that.
The Knights could squash a little guild like us if we get on their bad side.
As you wish.
We'll find your father, I promise. Just wait right here.
Well, that's that. We'll take the job.
thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, let's go find him.
There's something very suspicious about that area over there.
Yeah, even more so because it's marked off limits.
I wonder if there's some way we could get in.
Careful, guys! Remember? Careful!
I'd like to pass if I could.
Sorry, no can do, buddy. The laborers' camp ahead is too dangerous.
Thank goodness. Knowing you, Yuri, I thought for sure you'd try to force your way through.
I can't be convinced that I'm not going to
proceed
yet.
with caution and all that. Boss's orders, you know.
But how should we get by the guards?
I really think forcing our way through would be the simplest and most effective way in.
No, I won't allow it. All we need to do is draw the guard away from his post.
But how will we do that?
Maybe by, you know, seducing him with feminine wiles.
Jesus Christ.
Well then.
Oh man, I should make Carol do it. I have to
Carol
make
should be
Carol
good for
do
the
it.
job.
What? What are you talking about? Why me?
That sounds good to me.
Ah, ha, ha, ha. So you're in on the joke too, Judith?
No, I'm not really one for jokes.
Huh?
Okay, let's go.
You gotta believe in yourself, Carol. When a lady struts her stuff, she does it with pizzazz.
I
Oh
don't
my
have
God.
any idea what you're talking about. Hey, there's still time, you guys. How about someone else seduce the guard?
When a man makes up his mind, he's got to see it through to the end.
And this is a guild
my
job as well.
God.
Don't forget, all for the guild.
Oh, that is so twisting the guild's laws.
Carol, you'll be fine. You'll be the cutest little thing that knight has ever seen.
Being the cutest anything has never been one of my life goals.
What do I need to do? Oh, I gotta lead with him. I can't switch who my on-map character is. It seems. Hmm. I have pushed every button on the controller. There's a big negativo. Hmm. Hmm. I guess I'll have to talk around some, maybe. Wait a minute. I was gonna say, is there a shop around? Maybe I have to, like, buy him sexy clothes or something. Maybe we're Final Fantasy VII in this, in cross-dressing in this bitch.
Do you have a dress for a girl that will make her look extremely cute?
Extremely cute? Like something for a date?
Yeah, that's right. So?
Let's see. You're a boy, am I right?
Well, I don't look like a girl, do I?
Wait. Why are you getting mad at me? Anyway, I don't carry any clothing for young girls.
He says he doesn't have anything. Too bad.
Hold on.
Huh?
If you brought me a soft tail, basilisk scale, and a small bird feather, I could make you something nice. You should be able to get all of the items from the monsters on the outskirts of the city.
All right, let's go.
Do we really have to do all this? It seems like so...
Captain Carroll, you wouldn't have us abandon your plan, would you?
No. I mean, of course not, but... if only Rita were here right now.
Yeah, because Rita would do it. Maybe I already have all those.
You've brought the items. Wait
Hey,
here
so I do.
while I make you something nice.
All is ready. Let's go.
Hey, are you seriously going out in that outfit?
Huh? Something wrong with this?
Well, I could see everything. Never mind that.
It's very cute, and I have a feeling that this is gonna work.
This is amazing. Oh, now he's in charge. Oh my god. Oh, I can't open the menu. This is amazing.
Excuse me.
I'm so glad I didn't pick
closer to her.
Estelle.
But, this is so...
Be brave, Carol.
Excuse me, Mr. Knight.
Oh my god, this is the last thing that I expected.
You talking to me?
Yes. Could you come over here? I can't find my doggy.
No, I can't leave my post unattended.
But
I'm sorry. Please don't cry like that.
It's really disturbing.
Oh, all right. I can make some time for your sake.
oh, I'm so happy. Now please come closer. As I predicted, it came to blows in the end anyway.
We couldn't really ask you to go all the way with it.
What are you talking about?
Never mind. Change your clothes and go leave that costume at the shop.
Okay.
All right, on to the next step.
Yeah, this game's the dream. A fighting game RPG with cross-dressing. 10 out of 10.
What?
It should be easier to go in if you dress like a knight.
Who? Me?
Carol would work just as well.
What? Again?
Yeah, maybe you're right.
I'll be the knight. Oh, that would have been good
I'll have
too.
to do it. But really, a knight of all things? Oh well, if this helps us fool them, all the better.
Hey! Quit goofing off over there!
Huh? What's the matter?
You should get back to your post before things get even more out of hand.
What do you mean, out of hand?
The mage we captured is running wild! Hurry up!
Oh,
Roger. Okay, be right back.
Huh?
Rita.
You got a lot of nerve locking me up in a dump like this. Do you have any
Hey,
idea
hey.
who you're dealing with? Get your superior out here now!
Rita? What is she doing here?
Calm down already. I'll go call him right now.
Shut up!
Rita's
Wow,
angry.
She hasn't changed much.
It's been 10 minutes.
Let me go!
Settle down, it's just me.
Yuri? Are you okay? Rita? Have you calmed down?
Yeah.
So what are you doing in a place like this?
I thought I'd check out the Blastia here before investigating the air crane.
And you wound up biting off a little more than you could chew, just like always.
Sounds like her.
But what was it you got involved in?
They sneaked the Blastia into the labor camp at night. I mean, that's already pretty shady.
Don't tell me you were sneaking around investigating it when you got caught.
Of course not. I was very stealthy about it.
And then you got caught.
Well, I couldn't just sit around while they were trying to do something weird with the Blastia. The people here have been threatened by the Knights and are being made to work.
Pretty much. But also, they were stealing the Blastia. And then I was sneaky. And then I started blasting.
I bet Teagle's in there too.
We cannot allow this to go on.
And what about this Blastia you saw?
It was a Hoplone Blastia. It looks like they're gathering them up for a war.
They wouldn't. You don't think they're planning on attacking Dongrest again?
But why? After they've just set up the friendship agreement.
It's gotta be Cumore. There's no way he intends to keep any promises he made to the guilds.
Do you know him, Yuri?
You met him once, at Caer Bakram.
Oh, you mean the guy with the creepy voice?
I don't mind discussing things here, but aren't we forgetting something?
That's right! We've got to rescue Teagle and the others!
Then we'll put an end to that forced labor, get rid of all the Blastia they're gathering, and, you can't just get rid of Blastia. They need to be recovered and taken care of. Then we'll have the mages and Ospio come pick them up.
Wait! We're being careful, right?
But,
One thing at a time.
right.
Okay, then let's get back to our original plan and head down.
Okay.
Yeah, for slave labor and,
You know, in knight's armor, you really do look like a knight, Yuri. You're quite handsome.
You're getting a compliment, you know. It wouldn't hurt to smile.
I'm not really crazy about this getup. I've got bad memories of Flynn laughing his head off about how silly I looked in this.
Well, I think I get how Flynn felt. It's like somebody dressed you up!
No, not at all, Yuri. It's good because it's so different from who you are.
Leave it to Yuri to be different, even in a normal suit of armor.
This is why I hate this uniform.
Sucks to suck, Carol.
Hide!
Ah, my lord. Are you sure you shouldn't be going to the sands of Kogor now, sir?
Oh, yes, are you sure? Yes. Russia.
I don't have to pay attention to Alexei's orders.
I recognize that voice.
Using the money and weapons I have, everything will soon be within my reach.
And I hope you remember to appreciate the work Leviathan's Claw has done for you.
Yes, you will be taken care of, Jaeger.
Syax in Kingdom Hearts? The blue-haired guy?
You take those weapons I sold you and attack the Union. Boom!
I'm afraid I have my sights set on loftier things than the Union.
Ignoring the Don is a big no-no. He is a wonderful guy, yeah? Don't go forgetting that.
My, it almost sounds as if you respect the man.
Respect him I do, but Leviathan's Claw always gets the job done.
Oh, such dedication. That's just what I like about you. Don't worry though, you're looking at the future commandant of the Imperial Knights. That fool Alexei telling me to watch the Union while he signs friendship treaties with them.
Yeah, you tell him.
If it were me, I'd crush them in the blink of an eye with your lovely weapons. The Union can't possibly hope to stop me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tie the short hairs on your... I'm gonna tie the long hairs on your head to the short hairs on your ass and kick you down the street.
That guy with the weird hair looked over here and laughed.
He definitely spotted us, all right.
So he thinks we're funny, does he?
Man, it's always the same thing with these idiots. So now we know there's a bunch of people being kept down there.
Yeah.
All right, let's go free them from the idiots.
All right, if we find anyone being forced to work, let's tell them to run.
What's with you? First you're panicked, now you're laughing.
You're pretty moody yourself, Rita.
You're not really one to talk, Carol.
Just shut up. I'm so glad we found you here. I mean, I gave up going back to the capital, so even if you had visited me, I wouldn't have been there.
Oh, how sweet, Rita. You were gonna go visit Estelle.
I wouldn't go to the capital just to visit someone. I mean, I have to report my findings on the air clinic. I just thought I'd say hi or something.
I don't know. That sounds like an excuse for a visit with Estelle to me.
You stay out of this.
Oh, come on. We're all together again. Let's just be happy about that.
Just fuck already. You damn slacker, there's no time for rest. On Sir Cumore's orders, the construction must be finished in under a month. What are you doing? What the hell, you plan on disobeying too? You know, I've never been good at taking orders.
Don't get sloppy!
Den of this model enduring protection.
Take this!
No clarity. Slash! Please.
Oh, power that tries souls shine! Photon!
Grant them thy undefiled purity.
Take this! I'll finish it! You're done!
Here comes a new spell! Ready? Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor!
Take this!
Oh, guess we're done.
God. This game is so much fun. It just so happens that, I didn't intentionally make Yuri a ladies' man here, but it's just all of the best characters are women. Like, if Carol was the black mage instead of Rita, I'd probably have Carol, you know? But I can't not have white mage, black mage, and spear lady. Did you come to this town because you heard you could become nobility too? Yeah, I guess you heard the same thing. About that. Why don't we skip the small talk? Shouldn't you be heading back up there? Oh yes, that's right. I've got to tell my friends that I'm okay. Thank you so much. You may have spared him from the truth now, but he's still going to find out sooner or later. What are you talking about? We just don't have the time for a long conversation right now. Whatever. Not like I care anyway. I could take Yuri out, but he's also the most fun short-range character, so I don't think I'm gonna do that. Oh, you were brought from upstairs too? At this hour, all adult workers are on the construction site. You know the punishment for running away. 100 lashes and a night in the water. Please have mercy. You had the nerve to abandon your work and yet you still beg for mercy. What insolence. But I can't move my arms anymore. That's enough. Who the hell are you? This is absurd. It is absurd that anyone would resist the Kumor Brigade. I shall bring you to justice. Ha! Glad to hear it.
We'll destroy them in no time.
Let the holy power come to me! Oh, sharpen blade! That which blocks our brilliant angels grant us your favor! Living blade! Nurse!
Take this! Take this!
Crescent Moon!
Azure Wolf Strike!
Oh, sharpened rage!
Wonderful!
Which blocks our future! Crescent Moon!
Take this!
I tried real hard to hit them both.
The sign of victory!
Okay.
Yay!
Good job.
You saved my life. Think nothing of it. What kind of work were you doing here anyway? I was helping in the construction of a military base for the Dongress invasion. But wasn't this town supposed to be built for the nobility? Yeah, that's what they said. That's just a front. They're really trying to build a massive facility. So you're saying that they're tricking people and forcing them to work together against their will? Under the pretense that they're building a town for nobles. And they're doing all of that on Kumor's orders, right? Right. This is what happens when idiots are allowed to run the wild. Kumor, you aren't going to get away with this. Why don't you head back home? Really? Or you can stay here if you want. It's none of my business. Don't worry, we'll do something about Kumor. Thank you so much. Alright, let's go find Kumor. Honestly, if you make Carol the Black Mage, I think it fits him a little bit. Like a Vivi type. But then you just give Rita the big fucking axe and hammer, and she could handle it because she's so cool. You just have them swap.
Huh? Look who's here.
And a group of those red eyes.
Looks like Kumor has become their new client.
Hey, do you think that guy who talks all funny could be the Red Eye's boss?
It sure looks that way from here.
Interesting.
Get to work! No slacking off, you worms!
Look, it's Teagle!
If it's money you want, you'll have more than you can use. Now work! Work!
Wait!
Who? Yuri Lowell! What are you doing here? Princess!
You have no right to call yourself a knight. Brute force is not the way to honor the prestige of the Empire. Put down your weapons now. You will also release the people you have tricked into coming down here.
This all might be easier if such a naive little princess were to simply disappear. All of your utopian ramblings make me sick.
That's not the kind of thing someone with delusions of becoming Commandant of the Knights would say. It's you!
You'll be all right now.
Jaeger, get rid of them.
Ja, my lord.
Ah, I get to fight the Russian.
Nothing personal, you see? Just business.
Bring it. Ow.
Hand of this modest blade. Purity. Wonderful! Oh, really? Someone protect me while I'm casting. Okay. Someone
She's got a
protect me
gun?
while I'm casting.
All right, I'm on it.
Oh, and a sight?
All right. I'll blow you away. Take this.
I'm not done yet.
Oh, really?
He's got a gun!
Help me out here. I'm using this.
Well,
Are you okay? Not done yet. I can't keep doing this. This isn't good. Then I can't just lie around here. Splash! Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor.
oh, that's bad.
Oh, den of this monster!
Thank you.
We have to use items carefully. Oh, should I not?
You have won.
could the Empire cover for such evil?
We can't just let it go.
You should dry off first.
I must admit, you're very strong.
Sir Cumore, it's the Flynn Brigade.
Flynn!
Well, send him away!
We tried, but he insists on coming down to perform an inspection.
That lower quarter lout, he simply has no tact.
Gosh, droit.
Yes, Jaeger.
This is our time to shine!
I think we better be making the escape, yeah?
Ah! What is this?
Please, step this way.
Move! Move! Time to get a move on!
We'll get you next time!
What an original line.
If we don't follow them, they'll...
Wait! Our job is to rescue Teagle!
But... I don't know whose job is what, but are we following them or not?
Everyone freeze! That's enough!
Hey, just in time.
Yuri!
Can you get up?
Yes.
Sorry, but it looks like something's come up. You'll have to head back by yourself. Say hi to the wife and kid for us.
I will. And thank you.
So we are going after them.
Yeah, I'm sure Flynn has things under control here. Sound good, Carol?
Yeah. Plus, I think Estelle's gonna take off after him any minute.
Sorry. Jeez, we're going after them, right? So let's get going. All right.
Yuri, wait!
Gotta run, Flynn.
Lady Estellise, this journey is far too dangerous for...
Flynn, you're...
I wonder why my bag works so well when I hit enemies with it.
Huh? You don't know how your own bag works?
Yeah, not really.
Surely the bag just has a high level of air conductance.
Air conductance?
It's a measure of how easily something carries air. The air produced when you use strike arts must be easily conducted through that bag.
So that's why enemies get weaker when I hit them with my bag?
Exactly. It's the same as with my belt. Different people have different items that carry air for them more easily.
Wow, interesting. Thanks, Rita.
You sure don't know much about your own possessions.
I guess I better take good care of my bag.
That's a big boy.
We'll destroy them in no time!
I like the new battle music.
Moonlight Havoc! Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your fame by undefiled purity! Smash!
I got no time to think.
Just beat them senseless and you'll win.
Yeah, this game has a lot of subtle details, and it really makes the world feel more lived in.
This
Honest to
looks
God.
easy. I guess I'll go easy on them.
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor! Grant them by undefiled purity!
I think this is one of the best RPGs I've played in a long time.
New Moon Blade! Luna Gale! Yeah! Yeah! New Moon Blade!
Easy.
Don't get sloppy!
Like, I'm a big fan of this story.
Affliction, beat the flickering blaze, burn! Fireball!
And the world.
Grant them by undefiled purity! Splash!
Oh, this power will make me stronger.
That man called Jaeger certainly had a unique way of talking. Unique isn't the word I'd use.
I had a hard time understanding some of the stuff he said.
An ancient way of speaking lost in this day and age.
What? Are you serious?
It would at least make a good story if that were true.
Huh? Nobody knows what the fuck a German is.
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
Crescent moon! Spiral of lingering darkness! All right, here we go. Yay! All right, we did it!
Oh.
Here we go. Crescent moon, blaze, burn! Fireball! Luna bang! Burn them, thy undefiled hair! You lose.
And I absolutely love all the characters.
Flynn was asking for Estelle to come back with him, right?
The Knights can't help thinking that the best place for a princess is a castle. He's just worried that he won't be able to keep track of her.
But Estelle decided to set out on this journey on her own, and you want to respect that.
I haven't really thought about it all that much.
The Knights are bound to keep following you, though, as long as Estelle's with you.
And what kind of a guild would we be if we didn't get into trouble with the Knights?
I don't think fighting with the Knights is actually a guild requirement.
I don't dislike Rapide.
I feel like an easy win.
I guess I'll go
I don't know
easy
if he's
on them.
necessarily much of a character, though. He's just kind of there and doesn't really do anything. Can't say that I dislike him.
Alright, who's next?
Spiral of wavering darkness! Spread zero! Sharpened rage! Run through that which blocks our future!
Take this!
Spotlight!
Alright, who's next?
Flickering blaze, burn! Fireball! Tear down my blade!
That's over.
This looks easy. Don't let him trip you up. Starstroke! Sharpened rage! Run through that which blocks our future!
I will be all about that.
Crushing eagle!
Oh, brilliant engine of this body's land! Starlight! Okay, let's go.
Probably for the best that I started with this one then. I don't know exactly where you want me to go, game. What's over this way? Fucking nothing.
Oh, those two scheming together.
What? You mean Kumor and Jaeger?
Yes. Maybe they saw that they had a lot in common with each other.
A lot in common? Like being raving lunatics. Whatever the case, they made one hell of a combo.
Looking at those two made me feel totally normal.
Get a couple of nasty people together and they'll put together some nasty plans. We were right to let Flynn deal with it before things got really out of hand.
Infinite combos, you say? Like we're playing Marvel. Like we're playing Marvel. You want to see an infinite? Pass. That was the smallest bridge of all time.
Soon enough.
Oh, flickering blaze! Angels grant us your favor! New blade! Nurse! Let them die undefiled! They're bouncing.
What are you looking at?
I wish I could bounce.
Better we don't draw attention to it.
There's no sign of them.
Looks like they ended up getting away.
Where are we anyway?
A forest in central Tolbikia. If I'm right, Torum Harbor is east of here.
I mean, I'd laugh. It'd probably be funny.
We should probably just get to the harbor rather than going back to Heliord.
What? But what about Q Moore? Do we just let him go?
I thought the purpose of your journey was to find Pharaoh.
Well,
I wasn't aware brave Vesperia was formed to follow your random whims.
I'm sorry. That was never my intention.
Oh, she's just telling you to relax. Besides, Flynn's on the scene, right? You can be sure he'll take care of things.
Hey, Pharaoh, brave Vesperia, start explaining.
Just about to ask the same questions myself.
Huh? What the?
Oh. I was wondering whenever you'd
What's
show
wrong,
back up.
Miss Genius Mage? Forget me already? It's me, Raven the Great.
No, definitely remember you, old timer.
Who the hell do you...
I told you, Raven the Great.
Hang on, I'm gonna grab my water.
Man, you're a scary little kid, you know that?
So, what are you up to?
With all the stuff you've been doing, poor Raven got sent all the way out here to keep an eye on you.
Why would they do that?
First things first, let's go find an inn at Torum Harbor. I'll tell you everything there. Raven's pretty hungry, you see.
I suppose there's no point in hanging around here. Torum Harbor is a good first step.
Torum Harbor, then. Would that be all right?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be selfish.
Okay, let's go.
I'm so hungry.
I'm dying here.
Already? The girls look like they're doing fine.
Was that Estelle? Listen, her stomach's rumbling too.
I can wait, though it's been a little difficult.
Hmm? That sounded like it came from Rita.
Judy, you too? You're trying to see who can hold out the longest?
Perhaps a diet is a little bit like a competition in holding out.
A diet? What do you need a diet for? Especially you, Rita. Lose any more weight and you'll...
I'm just waiting until I finish reading this book, okay?
I know we haven't been gone for long, but I have to say, it still feels good to be back.
Can I get you Pansy some tissues, or can we go to the inn now? I'm so hungry.
All right, all right.
The music in this game is fantastic.
Huh. So even the Union can't sit still when it knows a princess of the Empire is out on the loose.
Then the Dawn knows that I'm a candidate for the Imperial throne, too.
Yep.
Probably.
That's why he told me to come keep an eye on you.
So you're here to observe her? That's kind of creepy.
Really?
What? Is it just me?
Anyway, here I finally catch up with you, and I wind up sticking my foot in that mess back there. It hasn't been easy for old Raven.
But why worry so much about Estelle?
It's only natural considering the state of things between the Empire and the Union.
Each side is trying to feel the other out. The Dawn just wants to keep track of their movements.
So, you're all planning on looking for this pharaoh by going to the sands of Kogor?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you know what sort of place a desert is?
Well, it's hot and dry, and they've got a lot of sand there.
That's putting it lightly. It's not as easy as all that, though.
Our plan is to get to the area together first.
And then?
Then I guess we'll go around and ask where Pharaoh is.
I don't even know where to begin commenting on that plan. So it's not just that you don't want to go back to the castle anymore, right?
Well...
It'd be easier on old Raven if you did, though. I'm just saying.
No, I'm sorry, but I have to know the truth behind Pharaoh's words.
Huh. Well, the Desier continent actually suits me just fine.
Why is that?
I've got to go to Nordopolica for another errand I'm running for the Dawn. Have to deliver a letter to Bellius.
Bellius.
Whoa, that's pretty important.
That's the boss of the Colosseum and ruler of Nordopolica, isn't it?
Technically speaking, he's called the Duce.
Do you know what's written in the letter?
It's got something to do with those monsters that attacked Dongrist. In particular about that pharaoh chap you all are following. The Don thinks Bellius will know something about that monster.
Looks like it just became worth our while to pay this Bellius a visit too.
Right.
So if you don't mind, Raven here will just tag along with you.
That's fine, but you'll have to follow the laws of brave Vesperia.
Got it. It's not like I can go join in your guild, you know? You understand.
Why can't you join Brave Vesperia?
It's against the rules for anybody to be in 2 guilds at the same time. And I guess technically speaking, you are a member of Altosk.
What do you mean, technically?
So are we done? I'm gonna go get some rest then.
Okay. What do you think Rita's gonna do?
What indeed?
Does this mean we're on our own until we leave tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll all meet down at the harbor then.
What's the matter, boss?
I don't know if I like you calling me that.
The boss is the boss. What would you have me calling you instead?
Just call me whatever you called me before. This boss thing seems a little over the top. It makes me feel silly to have you calling me that.
Don't you think you'll get used to it?
Well, maybe.
Well, you know way more about guilds than I do, right?
I guess. The boss of a guild has to stand as a role model for everyone else. I wonder if I could be that great of a person.
Come on, it's not like you're expected to be the best boss ever from the very beginning. You can take it a little at a time. For now, our guild has a job to complete.
You're right. First we need to take Estelle to meet Pharaoh. But do you think we'll be able to meet him?
Probably.
Our guild's job is to figure out a way to meet him. If we can't meet him, we won't get our reward, and people will lose confidence in our abilities. That's all there is to it.
I think we may have picked something a little too tough for our first job.
It's more of a challenge that way, and our reward will be that much bigger too. Let's make the best of it.
Yeah.
Technically, this is now our second job because we rescued What's-His-Face for What's-Her-Face. Ooh. Let's see. If I were story progression, where would I be? Good thing I looked. Yeah, but I don't know where any of them are. Oh, there's one.
I'm just incorrigible. Whenever something or someone catches my eye, I forget all about everything else. I really lose sight of everything I was planning on doing beforehand.
Yep, that's about right.
That's called ADD.
I came to my senses after Judith told me. Until now, I've been dragging the rest of you around with me like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, it could be worse. If you were Empress, one word from you and the entire Empire would run off to do your bidding.
Yeah. I kind of feel like coming with you was the right choice.
Oh yeah?
I've been able to see all sorts of new things. I still don't know whether I'm going to take the Imperial throne, but there are still so many things left to learn about in this world.
And Pharaoh's one of those things?
It scares me to think about it, but I have to know who I am. I have to know what he meant by saying I was the insipid poison of this world.
It sounds like you've made up your mind.
Yuri?
Ugh.
I might end up trying to order you guys around again. Next time I do that, yell at me, would you?
Sure. It's not the sort of personality trait that's easy to fix by yourself. Though there's another guy who's also a tough nut to crack, so I think we'll let him be the one we vent our frustration on.
Well, I'm going back to the inn. I'll see you.
You know, I might just call it here, man. All of a sudden, I got real fucking tired. Ugh. Next time we'll go for longer. Sitting here trying to fall asleep in my chair while the stream's going on. Ugh. Sounds fair enough to me. Ah. Let's check over this way. I might have missed someone.
I
Old
can't believe
guy.
we have to travel with you.
What? You ain't happy?
Well, I'm not exactly jumping for joy.
You're too glum. Lighten up. Didn't I stand together with you in the face of evil?
That was only because you had to. I still haven't forgotten about what you did at Nor Harbor.
You still remember that. Some people just don't know when to give up.
I'm not about to make a list of all your offenses. Saying that I'd rather not have your company on our trip is already more than enough.
Don't worry, don't worry. I'll be on my best behavior. I behaved myself at Cave Mock and Gasperos, didn't I?
Yeah, that sure would be nice.
What should worry you more is whether or not these old bones will be able to keep up with you youngins for much longer.
You plan on sticking with us until Estelle goes back to the castle?
The Don ordered me to keep an eye on the girl. I ain't got much choice in the matter.
Sounds like a tough job.
I wonder if I could hand her over to the Imperial Knights somewhere.
I can see it in your eyes, old man. You're thinking bad thoughts again.
Nah, not at all.
Well, it's really too bad that you're going to be traveling with us, but might as well make the best of it.
What do you mean, really too bad? Well, whatever. Anyway, Raven the Great is going back to the inn. Later, boy.
Okay, so now I just need to find Rita. Oh, Rita. To the left of the ship. I can't think of any place where I haven't been in this stupid place.
Oh?
There's someone.
Are you going to look for that Cumore guy by any chance?
Nah, just going on a walk.
Just out for a walk like you.
What you said to Estelle earlier hasn't been gnawing at you, has it?
What I said earlier.
Didn't you say some pretty harsh things to Estelle?
Oh, right. Sorry to beat you to the punch like that.
What? You didn't beat me to the punch on anything.
You were going to tell her the same thing that I did, weren't you?
What, you figured it out? You don't have to apologize for something like that.
All right.
So weren't you going off to look for Cumore after feeling bad about hurting Estelle with what you said?
No, I wasn't. You don't believe me?
You care for other people's feelings a lot more than you let on, I think.
No, not at all.
Well, whatever.
What about you? Aren't you going out to look for him?
I told you already, I'm just going for a walk.
Yeah, fuck it, I can't do it. All of a sudden I got hit by real tired. I don't know what the fuck happened, dude. I was feeling all bubbly and energetic half an hour ago, and now I'm just like, bruh. Sorry, Rita. Find you in the morning. Thanks, man, I will. You have a good night. We'll do more next time. This is a very short stream. Next stream will go much longer.